Hey folks, Country Prepper here. Well, today I am doing a overnight review of the To-Go Systems Trifecta. And if you didn't see my first impressions video of this, it is a Bivvy, an emergency blanket, and it also works as a shelter. It has grommets in the corners, in four corners. It can be unzipped completely, or of course it can zip back up, and it has double-sided zippers inside and out. So you can zip it from the inside or out. So I had already actually done this overnighter and realized that I forgot to shoot the intro for it. So that is my tarp shelter setup. That's all I'm sleeping in. I have a fleece sleeping bag just underneath of me, and then I have a ground tarp underneath of me. That's it. And then I have my military style poncho over top of me. So not going to be real warm. It got down to 42 degrees last night, and this thing performed very well. So I have some footage of me getting it ready and kind of showing you it all spread out, and then waking up in the morning. Hey folks, Country Prepper back again, and this time I'm getting started setting up my shelter, but I wanted to show you something with this To-Go Systems, the Trifecta. And that is, I told you guys this thing was big. Let's see if I can get all of this in frame. Now I'm 6 foot tall. I hold this up just as high as I can, and it almost touches the ground. So that gives you an idea just how big this thing really is. I'm walking around my ground tarp. But anyhow, give you a good idea how wide it is compared to my shoulders. I'm going to have tons of room in this thing. Like I said in the previous video with my gear loadout, I do have a fleece sleeping bag with me that's probably only good down to about 50 degrees, maybe 40 degrees at best if you're wearing, some decent clothes. So it's supposed to get down to 42 tonight, so I think this thing is going to do very, very well. And so get this up here so you can see that. Go check those guys out. You'll find out by the end of this video what I really think of it. I think it is a great product so far. He has a video, and there's my dog come back finally. He has a video where he did a stress test on this Trifecta, and he put I can't talk, but he took, let's see, there he was. He took these grommets and he tied rope to each side of them, and then he put a ratchet strap, I believe it was, and a scale, a weight scale, kind of like a fish scale, and then he pulled and pulled and pulled on this, and I don't think it finally gave until it had 30 pounds of pressure on it. So I'd have to say that's a pretty good stress test, and I'm going to leave a link up here for you guys to go check out that video. Link will be in the description as well. So next time you see me, I'll be waking up inside of this, and I'll let you know just how warm I was, or you never know, might have froze my ass off. So we'll find out. So see you then. All right, guys. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a look at kind of how this is working out, I guess. I think I'm gonna have to roll up my chamois and use that for a pillow, but I think it'll be all right. It seems comfortable. The cold from the wet ground is not coming up through this tarp. It does have a reflective layer on the back, so I think we're going to do pretty good tonight. Well, guys, to give you a morning update on this Trifecta, I stayed plenty warm last night except for my head and my face. That's why I had that over my face all night, and but I stayed warm. I didn't sleep the best, but that's not because of this. That was because of all the critters running around and my dog whining about it and wanting to chase stuff. But it turned out pretty good. I had lots of room for my feet. I kind of tossed and turned during the night and had to get up once and stoke up the fire, and it's dead again. But that's why I'm awake. It's time to stoke up the fire and get some breakfast going. But anyhow, I actually had to unzip this part of the way because I was very warm. And here comes Woodrow again. But, yeah, overall, I was very happy with it. So, I would highly recommend it. There is, you know, obviously being a bivvy, not a sleeping bag, there's no padding underneath of it. So this little light, sleeping bag, my fleece one that I have underneath of me, is all the padding I had. But I still stayed fairly comfortable. So definitely plenty warm, like I said, except for my head and my nose and my face. So one thing that I would recommend is, if there is any way, if it's at all possible, to put some type of a drawstring at the very top of it, so that you could pull it up over your head and draw it down, kind of like a mummy sleeping bag. So that's the only thing that I would suggest to improve this. But I don't think it's absolutely necessary. If you're prepared, you know, with this thing over my face, I was okay. So if it was, you know, down in the teens and 20s, you know, you definitely want something more. But if that were the case, I would have put the plastic over top of my tarp here and made it somewhat of a super shelter, even though this doesn't have the reflective surface on the back. So, well, like I said, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Alright guys, so I think this is a great product. Like I said before, I will leave you all the links to their website and their Facebook and Twitter accounts, and to go check out the To-Go Systems Trifecta. This is their very first product, and I hope they do very well, because I think they have some good ideas. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.